Hey, Michael. LG Bath. Hey, hey, hey. Can you guys hear me? Okay, I put the earpiece in. It should be fully charged. It should also be very should be connected. Hey, hey, hey. I can hear myself. You don't have to answer. All right. Richard Jones, hello. Here you're fine. Hey, Sharon. Welcome back. I feel like I was just live only hours ago. That was the latest night I've ever been out. Well, maybe not ever, but pretty dang close. Pretty dang close. So I'm running 3 rides right now. I don't think that the water has been turned on yet, so we'll see what's happening with that. I don't know about ever. I don't know about ever. So I am running on my far right rod is my Muddy River rod, and that has a small piece of chicken on it. P&B, hello, hi Paul. And my far left row, which is my road rod, that has a small headpiece on it. Thanks to LG Bass for giving me some bait. And the middle rod, my pink rod, which identifies as purple, has a small body section on it. So we'll see what happens. It's beautiful out here today. Hopefully I don't get all snagged up and stuff. We'll see what happens though. Alright. So last night I was trying to show off some bait towels that I picked up. I actually ended up having to use one because I guess I didn't bring a clean rag with me after last night's fishing. I think I went through what I had, but whoop, upside down. Yay. I love the purple. I don't know if I can get any more of these, but I hope so. And these came from FOA, Custom Gear, and more. Sweet, huh? Sweet. I like them. I like them. I like them a lot. Like it a lot. If all goes well, we'll catch some fish out here. I don't know. I don't know. We don't know until we throw. Hopefully my live stream doesn't crash over here today. Let's all hit that thumbs up before the catching begins. Thank you, Tom. I appreciate that. You just remind me, I'll give myself one. We'll see how many I can collect. I think I did over. I think I did 56 on last night's live stream. And we caught fish last night. I've gotten way more thumbs up for that when I'm not catching fish. No, Rod, I don't think so. Rod 2 might. It could be the current, and I'm on a dock, so the dock is swish washing. Sharon, I know you caught some really nice cats. That's awesome. Hey, Ed Evans, hello. Michael, before? Well, yeah. I'm hoping to catch some fish today. I hope so. I hope so. It's really nice. I don't see any storm clouds. Usually when I'm out here, some storm rolls through. I think I was awake until probably 2 a.m. or something like that, or just after 2 a.m. Oh, ouch. But I didn't feel tired or really anything last night, so it was all good. I was having a great time. I think even Tom said he had a good time, and he wasn't really even catching the fish last night. He was letting me catch them all. Swish washing. Are you writing these terms down, Michael? Is there like a Laura the Explorer? I don't know. What do you want to call those? Sayings? You making fun of me? I don't have a lot of luck bait fishing out here. I catch the bait, but I also get hooked up all along. And I see this giant log that I think most of my hooks are in has moved, but I might try off this other side and see what happens. I have plenty of bait though, thanks to Tom. And I am using chicken, so I got that as well. I don't know if it'll do any good. Last night I was having fun catching the fish on the night crawlers on my little 3/0 hook. All right, let's see how long it takes me to get snagged up here. I bought myself a new bait rod a couple weeks back, thinking I was going to do better because it's a new rod, but instead I just got hooked up all the time. I shouldn't be catching any channel cats over here, but I could pick up a bass. Maybe not on this side, though. Hopefully no turtles. You should be able to hear the bells go off. They're I'm set back on this dock pretty good. Let's go. Hope everybody has had a fantastic weekend so far. Like I said, I had a great time. I had a great time. I hope you all had a great time too. It's definitely more fun when there's fish being caught. The Putin turtle. I would always prefer to see you catching instead of me. Gotcha. I said to Tom when I left the house, wish me luck to not catch a monster today because I'm all by myself. I don't know if I could handle bringing it in, but I'll make the best of it, I guess. Might not be pretty, but hopefully we would get it in. Ah, nabbed it and let it go. The wind was pretty hefty this morning, but it seems like it's calmed down for right now. Heard the bells. That'd be awesome if I picked something up that fast. Woohoo! We already got a fish on the dock. Look at that. Yay! We've been fishing. We've been fishing. Ow. Ooh, he stabbed me. That's going to leave a mark, buddy. Oh, yeah, he stabbed me and left a stinger or something in there. Uh-oh, that's not good. Is that what they do? They leave their little stingers in there? Oh, yeah, that's in there, too. I can't see it, but I can certainly feel it. Dang, that's in there good, too. I don't think I've ever had that happen. Yeah, I think that's going to require tweezers to get that out. Let's see. I watched Michael said, oh, LG Bass, I can be there in 10 minutes if you catch Catzilla. Nice. Can you be here in 10 minutes with tweezers? Holy smokes, that thing really got me. Well, I have just learned what their little spines are all about. And unfortunately, I don't. Oh, I got it. We're safe, Tom. We're safe. I got it. Woohoo! Richard Jones, nice catch. Michael, I watched a video today of a guy catching a 150-pound alligator gar. It was huge and very nice. That's cool. Not really. I wouldn't want that. Yeah, it was a venomous fish. And I'll tell you what, that little spear that got in there, I think I got most of it out, but it got me. He got me. That's all right, though. There's no crying and fishing. But I'm going to have to go get the first aid kit for that one. Apparently, I'm going to need to put tweezers in my first aid kit, too. Oh, it doesn't look like it's going to slow down anytime soon. Okay. Just so I don't get blood all over my new rod, I better go get a Band-Aid. Good thing I put a brand new emergency kit in there. I knew you could get stuck with those little things, but I had no idea that it was like stick right in you and stay there. Ouch. I'm getting beat up. I got battle scars from last night's fish. Now this one. Good golly. Good golly. Yeah, I figured while I'm out here, if I could pick up a couple more bait fish, that'd be great in case Tom and I decide we're going to go tomorrow. Tom's at home with his grandson. They went fishing this morning. A wambulance. No, I think I'm all right. I am spending the day with my 6-year-old grandson. We went fishing this afternoon. He caught 3 bluegills. That's awesome. Awesome. 18 fabulous people. Oh, nope, 16 fabulous. I got to get some glasses. We need a takedown. Takedown. We need a little takedown. Need a big takedown. Wambulance. You need a little wambulance? Oh my God. Not that finger, just so you know. Oh. Yes. Fishing is dangerous. I don't know if people realize that. I'll see if I can do it again. Get stuck again. I'll probably have to have that finger amputated now. It's going to get all infected. Could happen. That'd be a heck of a story. How'd you lose your finger? Bluegill. Jeez. But the most important thing is not to get blood on the handle of your rod, especially if you have a cork handle. Come on, fishy, come on. I've caught fish here, so it could happen. Nothing, so far, nothing over 9 pounds, I don't think, out here. So maybe today will be the day. Maybe we'll get, the first fish will be a 14-pounder. 14 pounds. That might have been the only fish over there. Ooh, good thing I checked that. You got to tighten up your handles, people. Check your gear. Before you start fishing, you got to check your gear. I do always check my handles. Good thing I did. I don't know how it actually comes loose, but it does. So I hadn't eaten. I slept until afternoon time today. All right, what's that? All right, another one. I didn't. He took that kind of slowly. Fish number 2. Oh, all right, don't stick me. All right, because you know it hurts. Ow. Slow it down. This one swallowed it. You might have to be next on the hook, buddy. Emergency surgery. Come on. Give me my hook back. Nope. We'll call it a loss. And put you in there. Woo, fish number 2. Woo-hoo. So I always say this every time you go live on the YouTube channel, Star StreamYard, and you can't, the chat doesn't stay up there. Hey, Randy. Hey, Joy. How are things? Use that live and catch a flatty. Yep, that'd be awesome. That's why I'm trying to pick up a couple extras, see what I can get going. Whoop, whoop. Of course, it's not going to help if I keep losing my hook. They're eating them. They're swallowing the dang hook. Well, that was only one, but. Let's all right, I'm just going to take a minute to put another hook on here. See what we can do. SD Mountain Man in the house. Howdy, howdy. Nice to see you. Joy, how's Scott doing? Huh, I haven't actually seen too many updates lately. Ain't been fishing in a while. Hopefully when I'm out of town next week, I can. Awesome. I hope so. He's doing good. That's awesome. I'm glad. Glad to hear it. Oh, Tom, dropping the links. Whew. Hey, Cindy in the house. Jack Cindy. I popped into your live last night before I went to sleep. You were out there late, late, late. Late, late, late. Right, Cole. She gave us the finger. First the trunk, then the cookies, now the finger. Hey, NJ. Hello. Cindy followed you here? Stalker. Gotta watch her. Gotta watch her. Michael, sheesh, put your glove on. I know, right? I had bought gloves yesterday so I could be ready if I caught a real big fish. And I did. I caught last night. We caught some fish, Tom, huh? Jeez. Well, I did. Tom let me catch all the fish yesterday. So I think I forget now the numbers. I did on the live stream that we had last night. I did put some timestamps in there. I didn't do all the little fish, but I did the little fish, the first little fish, the first 14 pounder, I think there was a 22 pounder, the big fish, and then at the end, we ended the live stream with another 14 pounder. Interestingly enough, though, Tom caught this fish the other day. I don't think he's posted it yet, and it had a pretty ripped up lip. And we think that last night the fish I caught was the same fish because of the lip, and he was pretty ripped up. And when we weighed him for me last night, he was only 2 ounces less than Tom's fish. So interesting. It could very well be the same fish. Benoit Fishing Outdoors. Woohoo! I believe I saw a post about a fatty flatty being caught over there at Benoit Fishing Outdoors. If you haven't gotten over there, please do go check out the ladies and give a like and a subscribe. And let's see. And they have a nice description, I know, because I've read it before. Welcome to Benoit Fishing Outdoors. My wife and I are lady anglers catfishing Ohio, catching some crazy fish. Join along our fishing adventures. Let's go fishing. Yay! Absolutely. We're growing our social media platforms. Hit that subscribe button. It helps us grow. Ain't that right? And she has a lot of links in there for um, a lot of gear. So you guys go check that out. Maybe Tom can drop a link. Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot. I have a few shrimp planned on using, but blew the training in my truck a couple weeks ago. Oh no, I'm sorry to hear that. Woohoo, a flatty this morning. You know, a lot of people wake up and start their day with coffee, not Benoit fishing. Benoit fishing starts their day with a fatty flatty. I really wanted a flathead, but it's all right. I'm happy with my little boy Blue. There's plenty of fishing to come. Certainly not as late as we were out, but you know. And actually, since we have such a hard time live streaming down there, I watched a little bit of the playback just to put the timestamps in, and it actually didn't look too bad. SD says, always thumbs up as I come in. Thank you very much. Yeah, I think Mike Cole's probably the only one that actually holds out. LG Bass, please help Lori's collection of thumbs up if you would be so kind. I appreciate it. I appreciate that. I do like collecting my thumbs up. That I do. SB says, yeah, supposed to have been heading out with JV outdoors. Woohoo! JV popped in my live stream yesterday. I don't see him in my chat too often, so that was a nice pleasure. Benoit says, thank you for the support, Laura. You're an amazing angler. Love watching your lives. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. That's the nicest thing ever. I hope I get to meet you ladies at the Catfish conference. Tom and I plan on going. Nicole, I just wait to see if you're nice to me or not. Just depends on how you are. Missouri River right next to where I'm staying Tuesday night. Good. I hope you have good luck out there. I hope I have good luck right here. I'm going to put another worm on this, see what we can do. I'll have to watch my finger, I guess, through the evening here and see if it blows up. I have to remember to put some alcohol or something on it later, just to make sure. Yeah, it's all fun and games until somebody loses a finger. I'm going to try to be very good and watch my potty mouth because I know Mr. Grayson might be watching. That's Tom's grandson. Hopefully, I can hook up on a nice dish to show off. I love showing off. I do. Wish I brought another hair clip today. It's kind of windy and annoying. Windy. Windy, I say. Okay, let's go. Ooh, that was aggressive. Come on, fish. So, I'm sure I've mentioned it before. The rod holders, the only reason I'm able to fish this dock is because of these rod holders that I'm using. And they are, I don't know if you can see it in the live stream, but these are all custom made and painted purple for me. And you can check these out with double hook angling if you're interested in that. And I mean, those of you with boats, that's awesome. Those of us on the bank, it's hard to find bank spots sometimes. So being able to use these actually on a dock, that's pretty handy. I certainly wouldn't be able to be fishing right here, right now. Oh, well, come on, fishy. Rand says you should be getting the flow soon. Generation S from 6 to 7. Nice. Tom actually did call and check on that. I'm actually happy it's not flowing right now. I don't know if that was that boat or my rod. 6 to 7, that won't be so bad. So maybe I'll catch something before the flow and after the flow. During the flow, I'm sure, but once they turn that water on, they release it from the dam, my lines will get swept over. I might only be able to put 2 out. Do, 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 do. So there's a couple of times there I stopped. I wanted to get Subway, 2 different places too. And I like my toasted BLTs. So one day it was for, I forget, lunch maybe, I guess. And, oh no, that was a dinner day too. And actually up the road from the house. So that one, their ovens were down, so they couldn't toast it. Well, what's a toasted BLT without toasted bread? It's an untoasted BLT. Not nearly as good. Then today, I had to stop at Walmart, and I tried to get a sandwich from in there, and then they were cash only. So apparently, the gods, powers to be, don't want me having a Subway BLT. And then I stopped at Arby's to get a fried chicken wrap and cheese sticks, and it was like in the small French fry, $19. Holy smokes, man! Uh oh. Oh no, I think that was a turtle. He popped it out though. Thank gosh. Dang turtles. Had to be because that was like it was like a rock, or I thought it was hooked up on a log for a minute, but then he spit it. Let it go. All right, so for those that are just coming in or didn't come in when I was talking about it, there's chicken on this one, body section of bluegill on that one, and a small bluegill head on the far left. I know bluegill works the best, and I just, for the heck of it, decided to get chicken. I like to have an array of bait to choose from. Last night I did night crawlers, and we caught fish. We were catching fish on the 3-aught. I had put it on my Muddy River rod, and that rod actually had a lot of action last night. I think Tom caught 2 on the 3-aught hook, and then I think I caught 2. I'm pretty sure most of mine were blues. Tom thinks he had a channel cat. I remember one being pretty dark color. Baby blues. I'm afraid of throwing out on the other side because I think I'll get hooked up on that log. I lose so much gear. All right, let's see what's happening. Actually, I'm going to show my towels off again, just in case. Just in case you didn't catch it the first 3 times. FOA custom gear and outdoors. Woohoo! I have plans for these. These are an unofficial color. I may officially be the first person to have the unofficial color. They're a little bit smaller, and I freaking love them. I love it. I love the purple. And then my gray one is wet, so because I'm using it. Oh yeah. Alright. So, and I love them so much. I actually ordered another set, and I do have plans for those. So stay tuned for that. Let's see what happens. I have a little plan in mind. I don't know if it'll actually happen or not, but I do have one in mind. Let's see. Thank you, Tom, for dropping links, by the way. I appreciate it. Let's see. I hate snags too, SD. Jeez. Randy, I am surprised not to see you out here. I saw some kayakers and I looked, I'm like, oh no, you look like a spider when you're out on the water with all those legs sticking out, those rods. These guys didn't have that. Tom says, it was like me yesterday. I stopped at a chicken place. I ordered the chicken bacon ranch. I love the story. I ordered the chicken bacon ranch sandwich. The girl said, we are out of lettuce, tomato, and bacon. So basically, it would have been a chicken ranch sandwich. And she says, I better get to chores and supper. Take care, everyone. Hope you all. Thank you so much for stopping in, SD. I appreciate that a lot. Oh, too windy. Yeah, it was pretty windy today, Randy. It was really windy this morning, but it's calmed down now. It's barely blowing now. This moment. In this moment. So, Randy does a lot of fishing right here in front of where I'm sitting and downriver. And I mean, downriver. And it's a lake now. It used to be a river. But And he catches, I think he said last week, Randy, was it a 22-pound flathead? And he's catching them. So I think I can't remember the size of the blue. Catching them up, catching them up. I have two partially charged. They're nearly full charge lights. I think I have one fully charged light, and then I bought another light that does not have a charge at all. But I am contemplating staying out here after sundown, so we shall see. This is not like being at the home dock. At the home dock, it's home. You know, you could sit down there and not have to worry about anything. It's in a private community. But here is a little more public, and Route 1 stretches right across to the left of me, across this bridge. And so if I light this dock up, everybody's going to see it as they drive over. And sometimes people get curious and then they want to stop. And I helped Tom hopefully get some footage that he took for me last night off his phone so I can show off some of those fish. I put them in my camera. I don't think, I looked at it early this morning. I don't think it was that great, the footage I caught. It's hard though at night, and even if you put a light on, you know, you get the shadows, but nothing spectacular. No 60 pounders or nothing. If I get one of those while I'm out here today, I'm definitely pulling it up this kayak ramp that's next to me. On there, or did it drop it? Feels like it dropped it. I don't feel like there's anything on there. Nope. That was on the chicken. 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 Yeah, I should have sat that one out. Got excited. That was a test run. Want to see how fast I could get to the rod. How'd I do? It's only a little piece of chicken that's on here too, and it hasn't really sat in the salt long enough to be very tough. So it is actually small. But I haven't shown my Muddy River rod off in a while. Look at that paint job. That's all custom done, and it does glow under a nightlight. And then the purple floats that Tom was so gracious to buy for me, he actually had to search high and low for these things. I'm going to see if I can maybe get another package, and even if I have to have him get them for me. And I could probably put them in a kit to go to give away. Well, that was a positive little thing anyway. At least we got a bite. It's back out there for him. Back out there. Let's do it again. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Yeah, yeah, yeah. We can do it. Hey, Ralphina. If you catch a 60 plus, we are moving there. Yep, we can live right here in the pump house, Tom. But only if Michelle would be willing to deliver us meals. That's the only way that would work out. So Tom has some awesome lights that light up the top of the rod. Ah, I should have gotten some from him before I left the house. I forgot all about it. I didn't even think about it. Um, I think they're the coolest thing ever. And I did actually order some from FOA Custom Gears, just a pack or 2 packs maybe, just to have them, try them out, and to support FOA Customs. It's called a Dock Dash. That's right. That's right. It would officially be a Dock Dash. I'm pretty sure that she declined to be the Dock Dasher. I think we asked her to be the Dock Dasher last night. I will say she did provide us with cookies. I think she actually provided maybe Grayson with cookies. I don't know. But we got to have some. So when I went up to the house, I was the Dock Dasher last night. Getting a link. Getting a link. Not to the Dock Dasher. Although I could drop that link too, but let's see. All right, let's go. Let's go. Come on now. That was a little teaser. I'm surprised that was on the chicken. First bite on the chicken. That water is going to ramp up. Let's see. 6 to 7. Oh, so it already started. So it won't be long and all my line's going to be swept left anyway. And like I said, I might have to pull one. I'm not sure. I don't know how long I'll sit out here all by my lonesome. Well, I got you all. That's the only thing. Like, I'm glad. Thank you so much for being here with me. Um, it not only supports me and my channel, but it keeps me company and makes me feel, maybe it's a false sense of security, but I do feel a lot more secure when I'm live streaming and you guys are all here with me. So if I do get murdered, at least there's witnesses. Let's go, fishies. Let's go. Come on now. Come on now. I brought pretty much everything out here with me except for the lights, and I might have to make another trip to the car to collect those. All right, so from now until 7 p.m., we should have current. Anything could happen. Anything. Anything at all could happen. And if you all haven't already seen the latest from LG Bass, he's been putting out some content. He has 510 subscribers. And he's been putting out some content. Like this last short that he did was from me fishing on the dock. It feels like a lifetime ago. and I'm sure he'll tell you when it was. I was wearing his sweatshirt. It was cold. I had to wear his sweatshirt, and I was reeling in this fish, and the damn thing growled. I've never heard that before. It would literally growl. And he's gotten over 9,000 views on that little video. So I'm going to drop his link here in a second. But I'm going to also, actually, I'll drop the link first. But he took the time also. Hey, Big Slim. Cripes, I haven't seen you in a long time. I hope you're doing well. Tom took the time to put a nice description in as well. And as I said, he's been really working on trying to learn how to edit his videos on his own. And he's been taking the time to try to get a camera out and ready so that he can record stuff when it happens. So please, if you're not already subscribed, please support my friend. And I'm going to read his description. It says, if you have got this far, thank you for stopping by. My name is Tom, aka LG Bass. But I also answer to LG Tomcat, LG Cats, and Tomcat. And I think also Tom, oh, he wrote it, Tom Kitty, Uncle Tom, etc. Yeah, he has a lot of names. When I first met Tom, it was in a live stream with one tonners, and he was referred to as Uncle Tom at that time. I believe Miss Jody, of Pontoon Jody, refers to him as Tom Kitty and Tomcat. A little background, I was a devout bass fisherman for the better part of 30 years. When COVID hit, my tournament season was put on hold. To fill the void, I began fishing for trophy catfish from my community dock. The first night I fished there, my son landed a 44-pound blue cat, and I was hooked. This channel was created to share my new adventures with friends. A look through my content will see live fishing footage. I think he's updated this since I last read it. Very nicely written. Um, Live fishing footage as well as some videos. I also was lucky enough to co-host a show with Pontoon Jody called Dock Tales a while back. They were interviews with both large and small channels in the catfish community. Check them out. Yeah, I am technologically challenged when it comes to videos, but I am hoping to improve on that very soon. And you can always email Tom at basspatch@yahoo.com. Sweet. That was a nice description, Tom. I like that you put the time in there to do that. Randy says, nice. I was thinking 36 to 40. My biggest from Gaston is 30. Awesome. Mine is 26, so I'm looking to beat that. I thought for a minute last night that I had one. And like I said, I put the timestamps in for when the fish were caught in that live stream. And that last fish at 14 pounds put up more of a fight. It was doing the zigzag, trying to get, off the hook. And when it got to the dock, it was the biggest splash. You could hear it on the video. I think you could even see the water splashing up over the edges of the dock. It was a heck of a fish. And it may not have been a 60 pounder, but I'll tell you, I enjoyed that the most. It's a thrill to be reeling those in. It took my rod tip down. It was freaking phenomenal. And the splishing and splashing. Splish splash. I was taking a bath. Do. My biggest flatty is 35. Came from Kerr. Kerr. Um, Randy's is 35 from Santee. I think I've only fished Santee once, and it was from the bank. So that wasn't very exciting because um, just like around Kerr, you just can't get to the water because if you fish from the bank, it's real shallow for a long ways out. It's hard to get your line out there. Don Long, hello. Hello. Is it me you're looking for? My biggest blue is 62 from the dock. I was there for that. That was where it all came from. Get the net! Get the net! Get the light! Get the scale! Get the grippers! Get out of the way! Fun times. Fun times. All right, come on back. Come on back. I'm actually afraid to walk out and try to get lights because that's probably when a takedown will happen. I hope a takedown happens. Come on, fish. You can do it. I will probably take Randy's suggestion and throw a live fish on there at some point. Uh-huh, uh-huh. Take it. Take it. That's on the body section. That's the middle rod just bounced. That's a plus. That's a plus. We're getting some bites. Come on. You can do it. Take it down. All right. I'll be right over here when you're ready. Take your time. See if the fish came back. I'm probably going to go back to work all bandaged up. The battle scars. That bluegill got me good, though. I didn't think I was going to get that little um, stingy piece out. Whatever. I don't even know what you call those. It hurt. That's what I know. That's what I call it. Hurts, don't it? My good sweatshirt that I usually wear is all slimed up. I didn't want to take time to put the laundry in and wait for it to dry and all that. So hopefully it doesn't get too chilly. I do have another zip up one, but just won't be the same. Chicken. That bell was loud. Good. I'm glad I could be here when the water was running. Maybe we'll get something. Yeah, I should have probably grabbed those lights early on. Yes, turtle. Or on snag. Great. Come on. Oh no. Yeah, I think that's snag. Oops. Let it go. Oh no. It's coming my way. What is? I probably got a turtle. Nope. It's a snag on something. It might be. Oh, there it goes. Dang it. I'm going to take a chance here. Step over to the car. Watch those rounds. Did I get anything? There. Be a little ready. Maybe. Oh crap! I went out there for my stuff for my bait rod. All right, fish. Let's go. Yep. All three of my lines now have shifted to the left. We are full on current now. So basically, what that means, my um, bait isn't getting out there as far. It's just getting swept over to the left. Oop, that my rod going down, or is that the current? That's current. So you will see that too, and it fools me a lot. I think it's going down, and it's just the current pulling it. That right one looked like it was bouncing, but I do think it was just the current. All right. Hey, Cajun. Yeah, I don't have, there wouldn't be enough weights to keep it in place here. And if I put that much weight on, I'm not going to be able to cast it out there that far anyway. But I think Tom was telling me these Mad Catz rods are rated for like 12-ounce weights, but you'd need at least 12, if not more, to hold in that current. Hey, John Parker, real-time catfishing. I'm gonna want to fish. My brother will be working on a house right on the lake. We will definitely get together. That's awesome. So you're gonna come over to where he's working on Gaston? No joke. Lori netted my 62 and then said I never netted a fish before. Yep, she did an awesome job. I'm back. What did I miss? Oh my gosh, Mike, so much. You've missed so much. So we're watching that. I don't know if you probably can't see it in the live stream. That rod is bouncing and really pulling, but it is just the current. I'll be headed to, Bracy, VA in a couple of weeks to stay a week. Awesome. That's awesome, John. I definitely look forward to meeting with you and hanging out. Now that middle rod looks like it's definitely got something on it, but probably again, it's just the way the current pulls. LJ Bass, some great conversations. What you missed, Mike. How great was it, Tom? Well, Mike, I hate to throw around random adjectives, but it was epic. Wow, I missed all the great conversations. Not really, Mike. You're really here for most of them. Probably most of the time, part of it, too. Richard Cole, what's for bait? I have on um, a piece of chicken on the very far right. I have a bluegill body piece in the middle and a small bluegill head on the left. And welcome into chat. think those mosquitoes are coming out. Just waiting on a fish, waiting on a fish. Yep, they sure are coming out. They're getting me good. Oh, looks like my bug spray is broken. Coming out in streams. All right, that left rod's definitely moving. Whoop! Go down, go down, go down. Nope, no takers. No takers. That was a good pull, though. I thought it was going to happen. Yeah, I don't know what that is. It's a bug spray. Doesn't actually comes out in a stream instead of a spray now. And of course, if I have a spare bottle in the car, I don't want to chance it. And blow your guys' screen up a little bit. Yeah, kitty, kitty, kitty. Buck Williams says, Laura, did you see that the channel I got last night during your live was a world game record? I did. I saw that. I think I commented back on. I replied to your comment. Yeah, that current is pulling. Whew. These rod, you can see these rod tips look like they're going. Every one of them looks like they're going down. Oh wow! I don't know what that was. But it was just come through the water, but it looks like a fin. Oh, it's a fish floating upside down. Oh, it's a carp. Oh, the poor carp. He's in the current. Yeah, he's looking like he's not going to make it. He's he's sideways. And he was about this big, floating in the water right there. I could see the fin. He's trying to turn himself around, I think. I forgot to get bug spray when I was at the store today. Oh, empty. Come on, fish. Let's go. Hey, Stampy. Richard Cole, we are in the state of confusion. But seriously, we're in Virginia. Yep, I'm currently living on Lake Gaston with LG Bass, and it's all mine in their house. They're gracious enough to let me stay upstairs. And last night we were fishing on the home dock. Just the dock is much smaller than the one that I'm on now, and this one's down the road from the house. And this is probably a 14 by 14 dock, much bigger. Same body of water, just downstream or upstream. Let's get that wrong. Oh, the James River. Oh yeah, you got family around Lake Gaston? Awesome. 27 fantastic people in the house. We need a fish. Let's go. Let's go. You can do it. We have a couple of bites on the chicken and one on the body section of that bluegill, that middle rod. And they are running water through the dam from 6 p.m. to 7 p.m. So that really amps up the current here. And all of my lines right now are banking to the left. To the left, to the left. So none of them are actually really out into the middle of the water, so we can only hope for the best over here. But it will be shutting off at 7, and we'll see what happens then. You get more fish activity with the water and the current going. But for my purposes of being able to cast out there and getting my weight to stay at the bottom, I kind of would prefer that it's not running. What we got for thumbs up there, Mr. Bass? Happy birthday, Stampy. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Mike Sampson. Happy birthday to you. I hope I catch a lunka for you. Let's go. Buck Williams, Laura, sing happy birthday to Mike Sampson. He is old as dirt like me. Ah, I beat you to it. I just did it. How old is dirt? Pretty old, I'm guessing. Pretty old. Well, I know another birthday that's coming up, and it would be It's All Mine, her birthday. I forget the actual date, but I seem to have been here to visit 2 years in a row for her birthday. And this year I'm here again because I live here. Michael, you're a good singer. I love your compliments. If it wasn't for yours, I'd probably never get any. Well, Laura, I graduated in 78. That's pretty old. Your birthday's coming up, Michael? Yep, in June. Mine's in July. Don't believe him, Laurie. He just wants cake. Well, Michael, Tom and I would be happy to eat cake for you on your birthday. Tom, what's the actual date of It's All Mine's birthday? I think I've been told like half a dozen times. Everybody's having birthdays. We should have a birthday bash. What kind of cake? The 18th. I knew it. I was going to say that, but I didn't dare. I would have been wrong. There's cake? Come on, fish. So just like that, the water was on, and now I think the water's off. It's 6:55. Pretty close. Yeah, right, rods being pulled, being pulled. Oh, all kinds of rods are being snapped down. Current, current. It's all Grady. Chocolate mayonnaise cake. I think I've heard Michelle talk about putting mayonnaise in. Current does keep you on your toes, Richard. That's for sure. Keeps you paying attention. I'm gonna have to recast all these out once this current stops. Hey Tom, can you drop Michelle's link? I always try to do a search and I can never, when I want to drop her link, it just doesn't come up as easily. Come on, come on. Oh wow, it is like full on ripping now to the left. I'll, hopefully I don't get all hung up while that's all happening. When the current goes back, I might just put a livey on there. We'll put a swimmer. Put a swimmer on there. Come on, fish. Come on. It's cranking. Cranking and yanking. The ring of power. You can see this, the moon's up over here. Some people would believe that if the moon is in sight, you're not going to catch fish. What kind of cake, Michael? Okay, that right rod's really bouncing all over the place. Something on it? Oh, gonna come out. Thought it was gonna come out of that holder for a minute. Okay. Problem A is that the net was way over here. Problem B is it's gonna get all snagged up in all my other lines. Yeah, I think he's all swirled up in all my lines right at the moment. Yep. Dang it. You got every one of my lines. Wow. Jeez, what a mess. For such a little fish. I don't know if I'm gonna get all that undone. That little guy took the chicken. And every one of my lines. Jeez. Oh yeah, these are all kinds of snagged up and swirled up. All right, hold tough, buddy. What beautiful colors. You got beautiful colors. I say. Let's see if we can get this out of you. You took every one of my lines. Look at that little guy. Whoop, whoop. He's on. Little one. I'm going to let him go and try to get my lines back all in the water. Actually, he's worthy of a picture, I guess. There's a little guy. All right, Bubby. Thanks for blessing my pole, my lines. See ya. $9-pounder. Sorry, I didn't weigh him. I'm too concerned about the mess he made over here. Whew, God. I don't have to worry about any other bites right now. Hopefully, it's not as bad as it looks. Pretty bad, though. These are chickens still there. I think it's just, I'll twist it around. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to reel them all in just to be able to undo that. course, I don't know. I don't even know if I can because it's all so wrapped up. Hopefully nothing takes that while my fingers are all caught in here. Holy smokes. All right, I think we got one undone. Nope, not quite yet. Oh, yep. Okay, we got one out. Those little ones, they can do some damage. All right, let's see what we can do over here. Please stay tuned as we work through our technical difficulties. I think this one is just about free. All right, we didn't lose anything. Whew. Yeah, I was over here trying to rebait or retie my bait rod. And all hell broke loose. Jeez. The water's swirling right now. Cranking and yanking. There we are. I think we're back up and running. All the lines are still going to the left. Okay. Like a pro. 1, 2, yep, and still has 3. Grace is having an awesome time fishing. We are headed uh, White River in Calico Rock, Arkansas tonight. Birthday fishing trip tonight. Awesome. Good luck. Not one cuss word, Michael. Wasn't I doing good? Michael, hurry up. There's hungry fish out there. That's exactly what I was thinking. That's exactly what I was thinking. Like, I gotta get these lines back in the water. Yeah, he was a nice line tangler for sure, Donald. Fish on, fish gone. No, that fish was here. He was here. Yay. Yeah, he made a mess, but I got all my gear back. I thought I was going to lose my pole because I had to lay it down on the dock over here to get the net because it was so tangled up in my other lines. Probably my fault, really, because I brought him left. I should have probably gone right. All right, we got them all back out there. Fresh piece of chicken's on there anyway. And as soon as this current slows down and my lines start to drop back in, I'll probably rebait the other two. That sky looks really cool over the rods right now. Almost looks like a scene from the Bible. That's scary. Uh-oh. All over the place. Come on, fishy, come on. Okay. Yeah, I used to say, uh-oh, if we die. Nope, you're still up there. I used to say catfishing is boring, but man, I've been busy. Yes, it is a very peaceful setting. It's gorgeous. I might have said that, Mike Cole, a time or two. I'm not sure how well I'm going to do here after the light goes down, especially when you can't see anything out there, but I guess I don't have to see where I'm casting, I guess. No, I don't have glow sticks for the rods. Tom has some lights that he puts that stick into the bells that we had on our live stream last night that lit up the tips. My rods, two of the three rods that are out here do glow under the black light, but it's too hard to sit here under the black light. For one, it doesn't light up enough, and then it just leaves the rest of the surrounding. This has to be in the dark. So I have lights. Hopefully, they're charged enough to run for a little bit. I definitely don't plan to be out here as late as I was last night. I've never stayed out here past dark, so like I said, I feel safer at home, of course. In South Carolina, I just used to carry my pistol. I did not do that today. I don't think I need it though. I hope. Come on, fish. I think the real concern would be for critters. What kind of critters might come crawling up this dock, if any? I don't know if they would bother, but I know there's all kinds of deer in the field behind me here. I just don't want any yotes. I could do without the yotes. Come on, fishies. Come on. Well, at least we got one fish on the dock. I didn't get skunked over here. And like Randy said, he catches flatheads right here out of this area. There might be an alligator or two, Mike. I swear I've seen one or two. Yeah, that sky right now is incredible. I'm gonna back you guys the screen out a little bit, see if you can see it. Nope. I guess you can't. Oh, no, too bad for you. So sorry. That's incredible. You didn't even see anything. Randy said there are lights in front of the building to my left. Yeah, but I don't think they're that bright to light up over here. I see everything. Come on, fish. Come on, fishy. Come on. All right, we'll try this bait rod one more time. See if I can hook up. If I lose all my gear again, that's it. It's getting too dark anyway. The lines aren't pulling quite as hard now. I think we're going to catch a good... Oh, I was just going to say, I think we're going to catch a good one. Is this it? The chicken. The chicken again. I think I'll try to see if I can steer and clear the rest of my lines this time. Nope, I'm still going to get my lines. Slow down a little bit. Come on over 'em. Come on. Oh, no, in it. Nope, and no hookup. Nothing on it. Dang it. Mad me all up again. Get this one back out there. We'll deal with the other two. This one here, yank sideways. Almost feel like I should put it in a spot that's a little bit tighter. Of course, I don't know if I'm going to find one. That's what it was. It would not be a good thing to lose my rod. I got to reel these two in. I might as well put fresh bait on. Fish on, fish off. Lights came on. That's good. There's a light in the back of the building, too. Oh, my goodness, this is a mess. All right. Whew. A lot of work. Hey, Carolina Kayak. Hello. Just working through some snags. Not snags, but fish bites getting me all kinds of tangled up. Come on now, stay in the bucket for crying out loud. All right. Let's see if we can get anything on the live bluegill. I don't know with this current still pulling. I'm gonna move the chicken to the middle. All right, we got live bluegill on this one. To the right, to the right. Really still want to move this holder back though. I feel like it's not in there tight enough. I'm gonna put the bluegill head over here. Hello, Keith. Thank you very much for coming in. Hey, there's Chad. Feels to water. Hello. Watching. We're watching. It's been a little bit of a hot mess because I had a little channel cat and that thing got me all kinds of jacked up. Came across all of my lines. And now I just had another bite on the Muddy River, which has chicken on it, and that also got me all jacked up, but then there was no fish on it. And we've still got some pretty heavy current pulling. But at some point, these lines will just go slack for the most part, which then I'll be able to recast back out there. All right, so we've got a bluegill head, the chicken's in the middle, and we got the whole bluegill over there on the right. And it's too dark to be bait fishing, so I'm going to pick this up. And a pickup truck is pulling in. Nope, looks like a Jeep. Is that Mr. Algae Bass? Can't tell. Nope. You still in my chat, LG? It is an LG bass. Mr. Tom Owens is here. He might have brought me cookies. Hello, Mr. Tom Owens.
Hello there. Did
What?
somebody order Dock Dash?
We got Dock Dash?
Did somebody order Dock Dash?
Oh, I did. What we got in there?
Don't tip it up. Don't tip it.
Garlic bread?
Fresh French bread.
Let's
It
show
was
it.
hot.
Let's show it off. Ooh, that light's bright.
Don't get the bugs on it.
Let's see if I can turn this off because I can't see anything now. Now it's dark. That is a fresh made bread from It's All Mine. Thank you very much.
From It's All Hers.
It is all hers.
We were having dinner and talking about bread and how
Mmm.
much Laurie loves her bread.
I do love bread. I'm gonna put that there. I'm gonna put that right here. I was just trying to pick up some of my stuff that I'm not using because it's kind of everywhere. Huh?
You got a hot mess going on.
Yes. Yep.
Can't do that on our darkroom room.
There's a lot of them out here. It is. It's nice. Bright light might move it.
Face is blurred out. Hello all. Hope you all having a good Saturday evening.
Saturday evening over here.
Came to make a little delivery from Miss Laurie.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
You're welcome. I was wondering if I was listening. I had you on in the car. And say, "Oh, somebody's pulling up on me."
Yeah, I was looking because there were
I
some.
know, I could see you.
There were some people here when I pulled in. They were in a pickup truck drinking.
No.
So, but they left obviously. I'll move this over here and see if this works.
Well, what I was going to tell you in chat, but we had a lot going on at the house. I was going to say if by chance, you know, their stalker came up on you or anything like that, just pull that Band-Aid off so that you could leave blood droplets so we could follow it to you.
Nice. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for putting that scary story in my head, though.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. Back that out a little bit. Yeah. So far, as you know, I only got the one when he's tangled me all up, but I'm waiting for the water to not be pulling my stuff all over the place.
Yeah. I should have been stopping by now.
Yeah.
It's like 40 minutes after they shut it off.
Yeah, it's still going strong here. Jeez. But yeah, I figured since it was getting a little darker, I would try to pull my stuff together. Because it's everywhere. But yeah, it's nice. I like it out here.
Yeah.
One of these days, I'm going to get you to come sit with me out here, maybe.
I told you I would.
I know. And there's plenty of room right here.
That's your song.
None of this stuff is mine. People do leave stuff everywhere.
Not a diaper, is it?
No. You and your diapers lately. Do you have diaper PTSD?
Yeah.
This light's fully charged too, so I guess should be all set.
I got both of my big lights are now charged, and 2 out of the 3 small ones are charged.
Oh, good. Oh, there's my other hook. Yeah, that's the thing. Like doing the live stream last night and staying out there, and everything discharges. So
Yeah.
And then you have to wait until it's all charged up again before you can go live streaming.
Yeah, when you're not live streaming, we just put out one light, less light as possible, just
Right.
enough to see what we need to see.
Yeah, exactly. So it doesn't attack the bugs. I mean, it doesn't attract the bugs.
Yeah.
But live streaming, I like to have lights.
Yeah.
So.
Well, they don't want to look at a dark screen.
No. Right now, it's pretty bright. You could actually turn this one down, maybe.
Yep. If anybody wasn't around last night, go ahead and watch Laurie's live from last night. She was catching fish all night long. And big ones.
Well, biggins. Yeah. I did put timestamps in there.
Oh, cool. Yeah, I think I heard you say that. We were eating dinner.
Yeah.
So she made baked ziti.
Oh.
I didn't know if you would like that, but I know you would certainly like the bread. So.
Yeah, definitely.
So there's that at home if you're hungry.
Thank you. Yeah, I actually got a sandwich today at Arby's, but
yeah, I heard you say that.
I haven't eaten it yet. I'm trying, Tom. I figured I'm going to pull my big girl britches up.
There you go.
Stand out here for a minute or two. See what happens. See what the bite is out here.
Now you can set up Explorer though, right?
I think so. Yeah. I'm pretty sure if it's not windy, yeah. But I mean, it certainly looks like it's big enough for that if I wanted to put one out here. Put the big tent on it. Huh? 10 by 10, yeah. What do you think this is, 14 by 14? That's what I was kind of guessing.
I'd say that's 21.
21, yep, maybe.
Because these look like the same size boards as we have, and ours are 7 feet long.
Oh, okay.
So the dock is 7 feet by 45 feet, 15 yards.
We're on the 15-yard line.
Yep.
Oh, there's no hook on there. Yeah, I don't know what the bite's going to be like. I might not hang out here too long.
Yeah.
We'll see how everything goes. But yeah. Yeah. Let's see. Let's see what everybody's saying. Ralphina, Joshua, hello. Brian, oh, give me that sandwich, Mike Cole says. Rivercat 3030, hello. Good luck tonight, guys. Hope you catch some tanks.
That's Ernest.
It's just me, except for Tom just stopped by. LG Bass just came by with some goodies.
Yep. I broke off all my rods last night. I haven't retied anything because my grandson's visiting with us, so I haven't even taken them out of the back of the truck.
Oh, yeah, you're fine. Yeah, so Grayson's visiting, his grandson's visiting, so he's hanging out with his grandson, and every line that he had out last night all broke off, and his Mountcast line just arrived today. So he's now going to spend some time to re-tie everything.
Re-spool, retie, make new leader.
Michael says, Tom, cookies? Lights. The flow is stopping now, Randy says. Yeah, it's 7:52.
Yeah.
So that should back off. I can see they're not pulling quite as hard. When it's really pulling, I mean, they're all like back to back lined up and pulled right out there.
Yep.
Chad stopped in.
I heard you say hello to him just before I pulled in. So this is 6 miles from the house.
Oh, okay. So how long did it take you?
I was doing the speed limit, so probably 8-9 minutes.
Yep. Okay.
But
I
if you
mean,
had
I
a monster on, I could have done it in half that time.
okay. Good to know. Good to
All you
know.
got to do is keep that net in the water. Keep them alive. That's all you got here.
Yeah, well, see, I did pull one right up here on the kayak rack
Yeah.
once. It's kind of hard to steer them up there though, but I did do it.
Hey, once he's out of the water, you start pulling on that line.
No, there's water all the way up, halfway up the thing. Yeah, well, not halfway, but
Oh, that's how the gators get up.
the alligators come up that way.
Yeah, Mike
Great.
told me.
Mike Cole told you that?
Yep.
I bet he did.
Yep.
Yeah, so now I have to be out here worrying about alligators crawling up my kayak rack. Great. Great. Yeah.
Blood or something. Something. Not that you care, but
Hopefully I'm going to have a lot of something on me.
that's right.
We're waiting. We're
Oh,
waiting.
can they hear?
Huh?
Can they hear me?
Yes?
Oh, okay. No, just when Grayson went to get in the car to go to the dock, he opened up the passenger door and he said, "Ooh, it smells disgusting in here,"
Oh.
because we had the net in there from last night,
Oh, yeah.
and then all the windows were rolled up. And
Oh, yeah. That does stink when you leave a net in there.
it was late. That was the last thing on my mind.
Yeah, exactly. I didn't pull hardly anything out either. A couple things that were in a bag already, but it was late.
It was fun though. It was worth it.
Yeah, I had a real good time. Mike said that's the latest he stayed up in a long time. You know, alligators, he says, you're welcome.
Yeah.
Joshua says, who are you fishing with? I'm actually fishing by myself, but LG Bass came out to say hello.
Yep.
You want to go say hello? Hello.
Hello, hello, Joshua. Yep. I only live 6 miles down the road. Well, we both live 6 miles down the road, so I made a little delivery for him.
Special delivery.
Yep. So, yeah, I'm going to get out of your way here shortly. I just thought I'd
All right.
come see your extravaganza and bring you a little something.
See the setup?
Yep.
How do you like it?
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah.
Plenty of room.
I think so too. That's what I keep saying to you. I'm like, there's so much room over here.
Not about the same size. Maybe even a little less. Maybe a little more. Yeah.
It's not too bad. I can get the net down there at least.
Right.
That's not too bad. But I love that there's a lot of room. You can
Yeah.
spread out.
Yep. Bring out your sleeping bag.
I know.
Yeah.
Put a tent right here. Do some night camping. Come on, fish.
How far out do you cast over here?
I mean, I get a pretty good. Close to, well, from here, it looks like I'm getting about halfway out across, which maybe a little less than halfway. But then now the line girl's just sweeping
Right.
over anyway. But once those start to drop, I'll recast back out. And I did just put fresh bait on, so I got a swimmer on there now.
Yeah, I heard that. Yeah, that's what did me in last night. Was when the water stopped and backflowed.
Yeah.
That's how I got hung up on all that stuff.
Yep.
I didn't get it out of there fast enough. What you got to do is once you see you start to get slack in your line, reel them in and throw them this way off the dock. So when
Yeah.
it goes back, it doesn't drag you in.
Yeah, I hope I get at least a decent fish on here before the
Yeah.
night's over. I mean, it's already 8 o'clock, so like I said, I'm not staying out here like last night. Whew.
Yeah. Well, if not, I know a space. I know a place. It's not big like this, but
Yeah. I know, but I can't cast out that far off there. This, I feel like I'm a good clip out there.
Yeah,
We're
there's
just being
pretty
on the
decent
dock.
water here. I know someone I look at that.
The dock moving, probably.
Some feet on the metal.
Yeah, that's what I worry about.
With just feet, I'm not that worried about it. But it's not like a raccoon or something crawling across it.
Uh, yep, they're all coming in now.
Yep.
Yeah, Randy was saying it was too windy out here today. He
Yeah.
says, okay, the edge of the dock is almost to the main river channel. Oh, look at that. So the edge of the dock is already almost to the main river channel.
Yeah.
Thank you, Randy. That's how I knew it was like 19 to 20 feet out here, is because
Yep.
he told me.
Yeah, that's about what I thought it was. A couple of many years ago, I came out here one winter day when I was still bass fishing, and I was throwing a jig on the bottom, trying to feel for structure and all that. So yeah, I figured it was about 20 feet right off, not too far off the edge here.
Yep. So that's a little bit deeper than what we're getting at the dock at home. But we're also set further back.
Yeah, we got about 25, 26 feet when we reach the channel,
Oh, I
and
thought,
there's
well,
about
last time I asked you, I thought you said less.
now in the deepest part of the channels between 25, 26, 27 feet straight out from us.
Yeah.
But on the flat, it's 7, maybe 8 feet
Yeah.
until it drops off.
Yeah. I don't care how deep it is, as long as there's fish there.
Yeah, we got that.
Randy said there is a 25-foot hole about 100 yards upstream from us. I'm not swimming up there, Randy. Just saying.
Maybe next time when Randy's here, if you're here and you see him, have him drag your bait out there and drop it in the
Yeah.
hole.
Yeah. Yeah, it doesn't stay out there anyway. So only once or twice that I've been here that it's been pretty still water. So usually I'm cranking out like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'd like to try to get some of that footage from you
Yes.
from last night.
You'll have to sit down with me or just sit down with the phone and
Yeah.
either show me how to do it or do it. If it's
Yeah.
faster.
Hello, Mike Chavez.
Hey, Mike.
We're down at the Route 1 bridge. Tom just stopped in for a minute to bring me some homemade bread, though.
Yep. Hot off the plate from It's All Mine's kitchen.
Oh, I thought they were maybe going in, but it looks like.
Yeah, they probably are. Looking at the lights, those look like bass boats, so they're probably not staying
Oh,
out late.
oh. That doesn't look like a bass boat to me. That looks like one of those river boats. Yeah, that's a river boat.
It's like an aluminum tin can.
I kind of hope that they're not going to go catfishing right there. Music playing and all that.
Right. Yeah, I'll stick around for a few minutes. We got a lot of activity around here.
I don't mind. Come on, grab your chair. Yeah,
Could do that.
you
I
could.
could grab my chair.
Grab your chair. Pull up a chair. Stay a while. Got 21
I
fantastic
think they will.
people in the house. Huh?
You got a little light?
Yeah, take that one right there is not on. I gotta go out and put some of my pole and stuff over there too, but ha ha ha. I got LG Bass to sit out on the big dock with me. Usually you can't get him to leave home, so it's kind of a big event. Kind of a big deal. I wonder if I can turn that down one more. I don't know if that's better or worse. Maybe the bright light was better. They almost seem a little too lit up.
What's that?
The poles on my screen look almost a little too lit up.
Huh. Looks good in the big screen.
What's that?
Said it looks good in the big screen.
It does.
Yeah. There's the button.
It seems like everything's holding out pretty good right here on the live.
I think I put that upside down.
Come on, please.
So don't mind me. Don't let me interfere with you. Talking with your peeps.
Talking with my peeps. Talking with my peeps.
Just don't, everybody, if you have not, please just remember Laurie collects thumbs up. She's got 121,000 in her collection, but she wants more.
Can you guys hear him talking? 121,000 in my collection. Tom's telling y'all that I collect my thumbs up. So don't forget to hit the thumbs up. He says I got 121,000 in my collection. I do like the zoom feature on that.
Yeah.
I figured I'd just zoom it in a little bit more, see what happens. A little bit of a delay here. Look at that moon over there, though, Tom.
Yeah, it's almost full. Imagine if the full moon was on Friday the 13th.
Ooh.
Okay.
Friday the 13th full moon would have been crazy. We were on fire last night, though.
Yeah.
Well, maybe we weren't on fire, but
That's 7 fish.
yeah.
I have a way um, to figure out if your fish was the same as my fish.
You do?
Because I went back and I was scrolling through some of the videos and I found a video of mine. And he had uh, his top dorsal fin. Remember, had blood on it and it was all messed up.
Oh.
And the mouth looks like it's the same one, but I didn't get a good look at the dorsal fin on yours. I got so much video.
Oh.
So,
I don't think I can get them much further than that.
yeah, they're coming in beautiful on the tablet.
Well, now they're moving the lights around now, though, so there's quite a delay here.
Yeah.
So, like, I'm watching, I was still seeing you in the screen just a minute ago. Yeah, I like it out here, though.
Yeah.
I like it, too, because in the afternoon it gets pretty well shaded right about up to where you are. Yeah, now they're lit up pretty good.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
On my screen, anyway.
Well, time they went back to Harpoon Larry's. Woohoo! Yeah, we're gonna maybe next time we make a trip out that way to see Peter and Jennifer. Uh, maybe I'll try to sneak that past them. We're gonna have to get together sometime, Mike, and meet up at Captain George's.
Captain George's, yes.
Yes, I love going there. It's been a long time just because nobody eats. So now you can eat seafood
Oh
with
yeah.
like a million different things.
Oh, a million.
A million, literally. A million.
Wow.
Yeah.
A million. That's a
Like
lot.
shrimp every single way you can imagine.
Wow.
Shrimp. Uh,
Yeah, I've never eaten at Captain George's, so.
but it's really for people that are going out to eat because it's expensive per person.
Oh, yeah.
And if you got kids or
Well, you can
whatever.
take it home with you, can't you, if you have a
No,
plate?
no. You go get each plate, whatever you want off
And
the
you can't
buffet.
take what's left on your plate?
No.
Oh,
Nope.
that's a waste.
Mike says they specialize in oysters. And he says, yes, Tom, we should. We should make that happen, Mike.
Make it happen.
Yep. I can't think of the name. There's Peter. I was asking Peter about Harpoon Larry's. He said he hadn't been there. But he mentioned the name of a restaurant not too far from his house in Hampton. That he's not a real big seafood guy, but he said his friends or neighbors were telling him it was really, really sensational. I can't remember what the name of it was, but it's in Hampton.
I can't believe those lines are still pulling.
Maybe it's because there's not enough current to push them back yet. Back flowing. You're a little further
Yeah,
up.
but when I recast it, they pulled back out, so they
Yeah.
haven't.
Yeah, Harpoon Larry's is the oyster place. Yeah, I like that too. Being from New England, I love seafood. That'd be my favorite. I'd rather have seafood than a steak.
I like steak and seafood though.
Oh, I like them both. Yeah.
Together though, steak
Oh, yeah.
and seafood
Yeah.
together. My favorite was it was a seafood like a casserole, and it had the breadcrumbs all on top of it
Yeah.
and all the different seafood
Like
inside
a
it.
baked
Oh,
seafood, something or other.
I forgot what huh?
Baked seafood, whatever.
Yeah, I don't know. I wanted to say platter, but that's different.
They used to do the baked stuffed lobster. Kind of similar to that.
I'm not a huge fan of the lobster. I lobster, but then I flounder. I had a haddock, and it was all just for the hell of it.
Wow. You caught me.
She was lost, but then I found her.
Mm-hmm.
But I used to like Newicks. They don't have Newicks around here.
Never heard of it.
A Newicks restaurant? You never
No,
did?
no. Mike says he's grilling ribeyes tomorrow. Yeah.
Mmm.
That's my favorite. If I have a choice, it's steak wise, it's a ribeye all the time. It's got to be at least an inch and a half thick. I hope there'll be video of that. I haven't got to see your the one you put out Friday. Was it the pickled jalapenos? I
Pickled
haven't seen that one yet.
jalapenos. Yum. I know I was telling him I came downstairs and you had him up on the TV and it was on pause. So
Yeah,
all I saw was the title, but it was something tacos.
yeah,
And just the title alone. I mean, I told you, titles make a big difference.
yeah,
And just reading the title makes you salivate.
yeah. That's what I
Salivate.
told Mike when I watched this last Friday. Like, doggone it, Mike. I said, and I even ate before I watched this. I'm still hungry now.
Nah, I want something.
I
Come
will
on,
say I did
fish.
get to taste Mike's famous barbecued ribs.
You did?
Yep,
Oh yeah, I missed out on all that
that was
that time.
a
That
couple of
was
years back when he came. We
yeah,
stayed over at Kerr, and
quite a gathering, and I missed out.
yeah, he dragged his grill behind him, and we had
Wow,
a big cookout.
that sounds fantastic.
And he smoked up. They caught a couple catfish,
Oh,
and he smoked those up. Oh
mm,
my God, was it tasty!
oh
It
wow.
was delicious.
Oh
That's what my
gosh,
grandson says. It was delicious.
it was delicious. It was delicious. Yeah, I missed out on that for sure. But I hope I get to meet them.
Yep. Tonight, the shrimp, oysters, and scallops. Can't go wrong right there. There may be a video.
You can move that closer to you if you
I can
want.
see. Thank you.
I
It's
can
like
see
that in between.
clearly
If I
now.
sit back and use my glasses, it's blurry. Or if I sit up, I can look over the glasses and see it fine. And she crab soup. Woo-hoo.
You know, I don't think I've ever had that. My mother, I think, liked the she crab. I never had that.
You wait until Michelle makes the clam chowder for you. Mm-mm. The only thing would be better if she had those bread bowls. Remember
Oh,
those?
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, have you ever, I'm very specific with the crackers that I use with whatever I'm eating. Like tomato soup has to have Ritz crackers. And I love crunching all my Ritz crackers up into the tomato soup. And my chicken noodle soup has saltine crackers, which I also crunch up into the soup.
Mm,
And then if I have um, clam chowder, I like to have the oyster crackers.
yeah.
That's a must.
Yes, sir, Mike. Yep, we feasted with the one-tonners. Sure did.
Yup, yup. Come on, fish. I can't believe that's if I'm gonna just only get that one little fish. Come on.
Well, as I've said, good things come to those who wait.
I've been waiting. I could try recasting again. It does look like those lines kind of are
Got a little bit of the sag.
a little bit. Never hurts to try, right?
Yep.
Let's see if
Doesn't
my
hurt until it does.
yeah, I've been hurt a lot. That fish actually got me pretty good. That little bluegill I caught. Oh yeah, it's sagged out now. That one right there really is crossed over or under.
Can I use your bug spray?
Yep. There, oh, I don't know if there's much in that. One of them isn't spraying. It's got a stream to it. And the other one I think is empty, so you might be out of luck. You can try it though. I would just spray it out in the air first, because you might end up with that one with the stream. If I belly flop you, I'm sorry. It's cooling off just a little bit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
not to forget Tim King's grandfather, Jack.
What's that?
Reading Mike's comment.
Oh, Yeah, stop now because it's sagging. They'll sag right to the dock, and then you can never reel it tight. They just sag and sag and sag.
Yeah, that was a nice little place that they rented. Perfect for a getaway.
Yeah, I should have thrown that one to the right. A little more to the right because still pulling to the left. My finger snapped off the line on that one. All right, let's go. That one crossed over a little bit, but I'm expecting it to move.
I think it did cross over.
Yeah. But see, they're all moving, so I was kind of thinking it was going to end up over there. We'll see. I ain't messing with it.
Yeah.
I think it straightened out a little bit. So we got the live one on. Hopefully we can catch a flathead.
Yeah. You know, I've got 3 flatheads this year, and only one came on a live bait, and 2 came on cut bluegill heads.
Yeah. I don't it fixed up a little bit. But I should have, like you said, I should have gone more right with that other one. Come on, fish.
A couple of years ago, I had caught one bluegill already up to one flathead, and when everybody was, we got to have goals for the year. And so my goal was to catch more flatheads than last year, and I didn't catch any.
Oh, David Smith says, wait a minute. The dock has handrails and much wider? What's going on?
Yeah, it's a renovation, David.
Yeah, we renovated for the gathering.
This is Laurie's little hidey hole here.
Yep, all because
Came down to visit.
Double Hook Angling gifted me some rod holders that work exceptionally well in the dock. And this is a much larger dock down by a water treatment plant. So last night we were fishing the home dock, and then I came out here. This is only 6 miles from the house. And Tom came down to bring a delivery of some bread. Come on, fish. One nice fish before I go home would be good.
Yeah.
you see the colors on that channel cat though? It was dark.
I didn't get a good. No, I didn't get a good look at it.
I think it was a channel cat. He had the rounded thing,
Yeah.
and he was a real like a almost copper color.
Huh.
Well, there certainly is enough activity around here, huh?
Yeah. It's weird. I hear car doors shutting, but nobody with the ramp.
No, I think they already brought in.
Yeah.
They just brought in. But I almost rather that they be here than not, if I'm by myself. When it gets quiet here and then somebody pulls in, I don't think I'm gonna like
Right.
that.
And David said that those are really good rod holders. Dave does an awesome job.
Yep,
Yeah, they're cool.
yep. I don't dare bring anything back yet because I might need something. Except for this rod holder.
Well, if there's anything you want to start to take back
Well,
while I'm
that's what
sitting.
I was wondering while you're sitting here.
Yeah.
I can see what's going on. I'm gonna leave this with you.
Alrighty then. All right, she's gone. What do you want to talk about?
I haven't left yet, Tom.
Oh. Yeah, I think if I was here all night at night in the dark, I'd be putting a trail of mothballs across the front of this walkway to keep the snakes out. I
Keep
don't
out.
I don't know if that works, but they say if you like line your house like under your porch and stuff with mothballs, it keeps the snakes away.
Yeah, that's the other thing.
Hey, Josh Thompson, Outdoors and More is in the house.
Hello. I really didn't give the snakes much thought.
Yeah. Well, it ain't the water moccasins or the copperhead. You got to worry about the anacondas.
Yeah, thanks, Tom. You're a lot of help.
What are friends for?
Apparently that.
Yeah. So back behind us here, where Laurie has to walk to her car, although she's not far, it's very dark back here. So as long as I'm sitting here, I'm gonna watch her rods while she starts pulling her stuff, putting it away. Then I'm gonna get out of your hair, and you can go back to talking to her. I'm gonna go back to my couch where there's no mosquitoes. It's a beautiful night out here, though. But yeah, if you didn't see last night's live, I got some good footage of Laurie's takedowns and all that. So hopefully she's gonna make a video out of that or something with it. A couple of videos. But
I wonder if I should just bring this bait bucket in now. I just put that bait on, so it should last probably another hour, which is probably about all I'm gonna stay.
yeah,
I would think. Oh,
yeah,
if I decide to stay longer, I know where my bait is.
that's right.
I have one in the bag over there.
Uh, It's a Whopper with cheese. But I know a lot of you were with us last night. So, but yeah, it really seems like the bite is starting to turn around. I think this water cooling at night with the temperature coming down, that the fish are starting to move. We've had really good success once it got dark, or just as it was getting dark. But when that sun up and high in the sky, we haven't caught much of anything.
This don't need to stand either.
Anybody else getting any fishing in this weekend? Josh, I saw last night that you were in Jody's. Oof, big blow up right out here off the side of the dock. Might be a striper chasing some shad up in here. Yeah, sorry to hear it, Josh. That's right, you didn't have Shelby.
It's a beautiful night to catch a fish.
Yep.
Be nice if I would. That way. Ward off any
There you go.
evil spirits or whatever.
Yep.
What do we got happening in here? Anything good? You and Mike Therese still talking about food? Thompson
No.
Outdoors. Yeah, I caught nothing. Oh,
Yeah, that was in Jody's last night.
with cheese. It was a Whopper with cheese.
Mm-hmm.
The heck was that?
I don't know. You can see it. You can take it. Talk to
Talk to your peeps. They're not
your
talking
peeps.
right now. They're watching, waiting for the big takedown to happen.
Yeah. Did you hear that big splash after you went up the ramp? There was a big blow up out here, like something took something off the surface.
I heard one before I went out to the car. Oh, this one came all the way back.
Yeah, the other one looks, the one to your left looks like it's in too.
No, this one's actually not bad.
Okay.
That one I should have casted maybe more, a little bit more out that way. This one has a live fish on it, though. I don't want to keep messing with it. Well, I say that as I'm about to do it. Hello, Stella.
Kabunk.
That didn't quite go out there that far.
Sound like a bowling ball hitting the water.
Yeah, I think he belly flop. He might not. He might have come off on something like that. Probably.
Yeah.
That could have happened.
I think he had a concussion.
Huh?
I think he got a concussion from all that.
Maybe. Yeah, that was a horrible catch. Yeah,
Go,
you see, all the lines are really flapping now.
he's gonna need to go to a fish therapist. He's gonna need therapy after this.
Fish is still there. He's breathing. He was breathing like he's out of breath. I think it landed in the same place.
But not as hard.
Right. It didn't land quite as hard. I get when I throw frisbee, I'm the same way. I hook my finger under the, and then it goes this way. And I
Oh,
do the same thing when I'm casting. My finger gets caught. Yeah. See, I can keep reeling and reeling and reeling. That line's just gonna keep dropping. That sounds. Yeah, it's slowed right down now.
yeah.
Well, it is what it is.
Yep.
Did you sleep late today, Tom?
Yeah. 10:30 maybe. By the time, like I said, I fell asleep on the couch until 6:30,
Wow.
and then I get up and went into the room. Maybe it was 9:30.
Let's see what that's over there. 21 people still watching. We're
Woohoo!
all still waiting for a fish. Come on, fishies. The current just stopped, so it is what it is. Got the live bluegill over there on the right, chicken in the middle, and a bluegill head on the left. Yeah, I'm glad. Thank you for sitting with me for a little while.
Sure.
This being my first time sitting out here in the dark
Yeah.
at night. It's not really that dark though. The moon
No.
being so bright probably helps.
Yeah, and you got those lights from the building over there.
Yeah. I didn't think they were going to help that much, but they kind of do. See, Randy floats out here at night by himself.
Yeah,
I wouldn't like that out there at night. It's dark out there.
yeah.
It has something to do with being night, I guess.
I just have the fear of what Has went through when he
With the
had that snake
snakes?
come up to him when he was in the kayak.
Yes.
He was beating it with the paddle to get
Hmm.
off his boat.
They probably have a few more snakes on the Potomac than we would here, though.
I don't think so.
No? We have that many snakes out here?
There's a lot of snakes in this snake.
Really?
Yeah,
Why are you telling me that? I'm going to be in my kayak, and that's
because
all I'm going to think about.
because I can't lie to you.
Yeah, but they're water snakes.
There's copperheads.
Yeah, I
There,
know.
I have I have only seen water moccasins once, and that was years and years and years ago. Uh, and I know there's been a couple of stories about people that were bitten by them,
Oh.
like jumping off their dock and the snake was underneath it and it scared the snake.
Oh,
Yeah.
really? That's not good.
Uh, but yeah, it's not a common occurrence. There's more copperheads in this lake, and they're just soon. I mean, I've had them swim by my boat. They don't want nothing to do with you.
Right.
You know,
Could
if
you
you're
imagine that?
minding your
Jumping
own
off your
business.
dock, not even thinking about it, and then you
Yeah,
get bit by a damn thing?
I think that's what I would be. I thought of that if I was ever going to do that, jump off our dock or anything. I'd be beating on the boards long before I jumped in to try to wake up anything, get it the hell out of there.
Mike Cole says they're friendly.
Yeah.
Mike Chavez says Captain George's on Sundays before 4. You get a discount.
Oh wow.
Probably get a discount for being old, too.
Oh, Lori. I'm on the verge of. Well, I don't know what their cutoff is. I'm on the verge of getting a discount.
I mean, I was like, one day, I don't know, it was a long time ago, too, at McDonald's. I think they gave me a senior discount on a coffee or something. I'm like, what? What? And I don't know if she was just being nice and giving me a discount or she really thought I was that old.
They asked me once at the Dunkin' Donuts up the road when I was getting coffee, "Are you a senior citizen?" And
Uh,
that was like 6 years ago. So no, I appreciate it, but no, I don't need the 20 cents off of
right.
the coffee. But Captain George's, they want to give me a discount, I'd let them. Yeah, Mike, we'll have to try to set something up. Let's say we do it on a weekend. And, yeah, when Laurie's available, obviously. She works during the week and doesn't get home until late. 'Cause Williamsburg's a couple, 2.5 hours up the road for us,
Oh, yeah, wow. North Carolina?
Virginia.
Oh,
Got to go up to Richmond and then get on 64 East.
I have no idea what 64 is. So I wouldn't know whether to go east, west, or whatever.
You go up there and you get on. You take a right onto 64 and keep going.
Perfect.
So they got a Williamsburg has Busch Gardens, the big amusement park.
Oh, really? I
Yeah,
don't think I've ever been to a Busch Gardens or anything like that.
they had
Canopy Lake Park. That's where I used to go in
yeah
New Hampshire.
they
I like the log ride.
the
That's
log
my,
flume.
yeah, that's my
Yeah.
favorite. And they had one where you sit in like this coal miner's cart
Oh yeah.
and
Yep.
you go through the coal miner's tunnel.
Yeah.
And in the hot summer day, that's really nice because it's really cool in there. They got water that drips down the walls and stuff.
Huh. Yeah. But the one of the big that Busch Gardens Williamsburg used to be really nice. I haven't been there in years and years and years. But
It's expensive now too, I bet.
one of the things that they did have, but you make a whole day out of it.
Is this bothering you? I can move up or down or
No,
back.
you're right. It's missing me.
Okay.
Um, they had an exhibit. What is that? I don't know. There was maybe 10, 12 bald eagles that
Oh, I
had
love
been
that.
injured that they couldn't fly.
Yeah.
So they were in. They had a large space for them. But you know, and they had a walkway. You walked across over it,
Oh, wow.
but you could get close to them and see how massive they really were. You know.
In New Hampshire, they have a place it's called Vin's, and they actually built like a tree house, treetop kind of thing. You can walk up and out onto a big open net and stuff that you can
Hmm.
sit out on.
Yeah. Yeah. Mike said that 64 goes all the way from Norfolk, Virginia to Louisville, Kentucky, and beyond.
I can't wait for Louisville.
Yeah.
I probably won't get paid for the time off, but
You need what? Friday, Thursday, Friday, 2 days.
yeah. So we drive on Thursday. We get there. We stay Thursday night.
Yeah.
But so Thursday they're just setting up and stuff, right?
Yeah. Yeah. The vendors can go in and set up. If you know any vendors, so, you know, you can go in, get in, and hang out. Look like you're setting stuff up, and
We probably know some
get
vendors.
to chat, see people.
We probably know a few vendors.
Yeah. But then on a Friday morning, if you have the VIP pass, um, which you get in advance,
Which I haven't gotten.
yeah, neither have I. But it gets you in an hour earlier on Friday and Saturday,
Oh, okay.
which hasn't made a difference for me because like when I went with one ton, they didn't get it. So it's like, well,
Mm,
I'm gonna go in. I'll see you guys in an hour. Like I wasn't gonna leave them out there, so
yeah,
we
right.
just went to breakfast. I said, yeah, who cares?
I mean, when are you really missing an hour earlier anyway? I
Yeah,
probably wouldn't even be up and ready.
it's a pretty, it's a big place. There's a lot to see, a lot to do, and some people have things on sale. So it's nice to get in and get your walk around and see what you want to come back to or
Yeah.
what you might be interested in. And you get a discount if you get the pass, and that's even after they mail it to you. You get like 10% or whatever off of
Oh,
it. The only thing I will say, 2 days of that place, you got to bring a chair.
bring a chair.
There's not enough seating, like they just have fold-out chairs, like around where the eating spaces are and stuff.
Oh,
But that is a hard concrete floor, and if you walk on that for 12 hours a day for 2 days, your feet are hurting.
oh.
So,
So you've got to carry your chair around with you while you're walking?
well, they've had like in years past, so I didn't make it last year, but a YouTube area,
Oh, okay.
and so everybody was,
Oh,
in
well,
that
we're gonna
area,
have to get
put our
names
chairs
for
in.
the back of our chairs. LG Bass, one of the for
Yeah, yep. You can staple a towel to it.
right.
Yeah,
That's a good idea.
yeah.
Be a lot less expensive since we already have towels.
Yeah, I know that masking tape is really expensive. You gotta get a 2-inch piece of masking tape, put your name on. That's expensive. That's high class.
I wasn't thinking about the masking tape. I was like thinking an actual, director's
Yeah,
chair name
yeah.
tag.
But I brought this one with me. Once you go in, you put it in the area where everybody is, and you just leave it
Yeah, and then everybody sits in it.
there. I don't think there's anybody ever sat in mine. Usually, I put a bag on it or something. You know, 'Cause I wasn't dragging around everything. We had coolers. You bring a cooler with some waters and stuff. They wanted like $8 for a watered down Pepsi.
Oh, wow.
Um, that was I mean, I we went out. We had people go out and get food. Um, the first year, Uncle Jeep went and he bought a whole big thing. I don't know how many of tacos from Taco Bell for everybody.
Oh, wow.
And he goes and gets those bacon donuts. There's a bakery that's
Oh,
somewhere near
jeez.
Louisville that he stops at, the Maple Bacon Donut. But yeah, the food is standard
The
hot
whole
dogs.
conversation has been on food tonight.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
Well, if you've seen the Virginia contingent of catfishermen, None of us would be confused with
Stick
stick figures.
figures. Nobody would get that if they didn't watch that video.
Yeah, Mike says put your sticker on it.
That's a good idea too.
Yeah. I gotta be honest, the first year I went,
I thought this was gonna be garlic bread. That's good,
it's
though.
French bread. Um, I didn't even walk all the way around the whole place on the first day. I didn't even get out of it because I was having more fun meeting people
Oh
and
yeah.
talking and trading stickers and then the other thing is if you buy stuff, um, we run it out to the car and put it in the car so we don't have to carry bags or put it down and walk
I'm
away
too
from it.
broke to be buying stuff. I didn't think I had that much stuff until I, packed up to move here.
Yeah,
I guess I was acquired.
yeah,
Because my famous thing, I usually always say, if I can't fit it all in my SUV, then, I don't
yeah,
need it. And
yeah,
now I go smaller SUV.
yeah. You need one of them Escalades.
hmm Just for that big vanity piece I have now. Holy smokes, that thing is
Yeah,
gorgeous. I love that.
yeah.
And heavy? I don't even know. We'd have to get movers just to get it downstairs.
Oh yeah. Oh, the movers brought it in. Movers
Yeah.
can bring it down.
Thank you so much for bringing me bread.
You're welcome.
Oh, I'm glad we could break bread together, Tom.
Yeah.
Come on, freaking fish. Let's go. Doesn't look like it's going to happen here for me today.
Well, you caught that fish that fought hard last night after the water was turned off.
hmm Right before I said we were packing up, too.
Yep.
And that was a perfect one to close out the night with.
Yep.
The splashing. Did you watch the replay of that?
Yeah. Yep.
It was splashing all up over the dock. Did
Was
you
it
hear me
that one or
talk
the?
about the carp that was floating by?
Yeah. Was it that fish? I think it was the big fish. Where you said, "Don't get me wet again."
Yeah, you catch a fish here though. You got more than enough room to work around.
Yeah.
You're not tripping over your lights and
Yeah.
your net. But are they out there? You know,
Yep.
apparently tonight they're not.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh. 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 Is that the chicken rod?
that is,
Muddy
yep,
River.
the chicken rods.
Muddy River just had a little tap tap.
Tap tap tap. Right when I just said, I was saying there might not be any fish out there tonight.
Yeah. He's saying we're here,
Mm-hmm.
but you're gonna have to try harder than that.
Another nice fish before I go. That's all I want. Come on. I am worried about losing my rods though. That one of them, I actually moved it back because I wanted a little bit of a tighter slot for it to be in. Because even the little fish, it just kind of dragged my pole a little sideways.
Huh.
One day I was out here, I caught that 9 pounder, and I had gone to the car, and the freaking thing hit the pole while I was at the car.
Mike's Mike Cole is dropping you emojis. The fish. bread, dynamite, chicken.
Michael, if you send me your mailing address, I have something I'd like to send to you.
His postman's going to smell the cookies in the package.
Oh, true. You know,
He's going to get a damaged, empty box.
you just ruined the whole surprise about sending him cookies that are half eaten.
Sorry.
Oh well.
But
Oh
now he
well.
has that to think about.
Half eaten cookies?
Yeah.
I mean, I would put it in a glass case myself. Laura the Explorer half eaten cookie. I think that would be worth millions.
Probably. Yeah.
Plus, if I disappear, somebody could use the DNA off it.
Hmm.
There's that. When the alligators eat me.
Yeah.
I don't know that I'll ever be in alligator country again.
Mike said, a cookie? Half eaten? I wouldn't be that cruel, Mike. I wouldn't send you a half eaten one. I'd just send you the empty box with the full eaten cookie.
A full eaten cookie. Come on, Bubba, come back.
Well, I should get home,
All right.
get back to Grayson, and
All right.
Peter, and Jennifer, and
All right.
Kate and Brandy were there. I came by for dinner. So had a house full.
Oh, wow.
So
So there wouldn't have been room for me anyway.
sure there were. We always have room for you.
Yeah, I'm probably not going to sit with this too much longer. I don't know how I feel about sitting out here by myself. And now that everybody's gone. I mean, although it's fairly quiet right now, even on the ramp.
Yeah. I wouldn't, me personally, I wouldn't feel all that threatened by anybody in a boat coming and going.
Well,
Coming
the
into
boat
the
door.
dock.
Yeah, the boat doesn't.
It's the cars that pull in when they're not
That's
boaters.
what I'm
Yeah.
talking about.
Yeah.
And that's why I say, because if you're going by on that bridge and you see this dock lit up and then you're curious,
Yeah.
and then they come down, that's what I worry about. I don't want a carload of hooligans coming down.
Right. It's when you just look them straight in the eye and you say, "You better not touch me," because I'm like a Swiss Army knife. I'm just trying to decide which tool to use on you.
That's right.
So, all right, everybody, I'm gonna fold up my chair and get on home to the fam, and we're gonna watch the rest of this, and we're gonna watch Laurie catch a lunka.
I don't know. I'm thinking about folding it up. What time is it anyway?
A couple minutes to 9.
Oh, well, yeah, it's late enough. I'll be right behind you.
All right, go and bring that container back. You got a lot to carry.
Thank you,
All right.
sir.
Sure.
Thanks for sitting with me. I appreciate it.
Yep. Yep. All right. I'll see you back at the homestead.
All righty.
Good night, everybody. Hit that thumbs up. Tell your
Thumbs up.
friends. Tell your friends about it. It's fun.
Tell
It's
your
free.
friends about it. We got 43 thumbs up.
Woohoo! Come on, you can
Woo-hoo.
get that 50. I mean, you got 50
Ooh,
last night, but we were live for a lot longer than that.
yeah. Thanks for sitting with me. I appreciate it. I just heard the,
Something splash.
yeah. Mike calls this, see ya, Tom.
See you, Mike.
David Smith says the poor famous Doc is going to be jealous. We were down there for hours last night.
Yeah.
We put some fish on that dock last night.
Yeah, we sure did. That was the best night, numbers and size wise, we've had in a while.
Yep. Well, except for your big flat head. And, well, I almost
Yeah.
matched your 2022 2 pound fish. I was just off
Yeah.
by what, 2 ounces, you said?
It just flashed over. That looked like a beaver tail, and it sounded like a small beaver. That might be what's he's probably messing in this wood, and your lights
Oh,
are
oh yeah.
ticking him off.
Making the beavers angry.
Yeah, but I mean, yeah, no, just as far as size, the multiple fish instead of the occasional one big one.
I'll walk
Was
to the
a
end with you, Tom, till you get to your car, but I gotta come back here and wash these holes.
yes, you did.
All right, thank you.
All right then, Explorer.
You got enough light? Woo. All right. I'm gonna give it a few more minutes myself, because, like I said, we were out there pretty late last night. Ooh, ooh. That's the second time we got tapped. That's a chicken. Come on, fish. I still got a big chunk of bluegill left that I didn't cut up. Come on, fish. Hit it again. Hit it again. Let's go. Tap the chicken. Angry beavers. That's right. And that moon is like directly over my poles. I hear somebody pulling in or out. Maybe that was Tom. It just took a while to get out, I guess. I'd like to take a look at some footage and see if I have anything that I can salvage for a short or something. I noticed that about YouTube, the actual videos. If you put videos out, it just doesn't seem like they do very well. Mine don't anyway. Come on, fish. We watch them. Congratulations. Oh, just hit 1K. Well then, Carrie. Hello. Thank you very much for coming in. Hello. I just heard the owl. Owl just called back. Hello. Crickets. Well, thank you very much. Let me go take a look at your channel. Weld and Carry, just a guy who welds, collects knives, and reviews all sorts of knives like welding and knives. Sub to me. Perfect. I know somebody who does knives. I'll subscribe back. There you go. Crickets. There's some big noise that's happening over there, some banging noise. Oop, some splashing over here. Got some movement. Could be a beaver, I don't know. Hopefully it doesn't decide to come up on the dock. Well, I guess I'm probably going to start picking up. We had a couple taps on that middle rod, but nothing exciting there. Pulled in a couple bluegill. See, at night, the noises, they sound like they're everywhere. Creepers. Jeepers creepers. Almost sounds like a dump truck or something. Well, we didn't get nothing on a swimmer. Well, anyway, thank you all for very much for coming in and watching again. It seems like I did better in this spot during the day. Looks like I just lost my light. Ooh, clunk. But you never know here until you throw. And bring these out. Of course, I'm taking the net when I still got a rod out there. I should leave that right now. Hi, Brian. Thank you very much for coming in. Thank you for that. I appreciate that. I'm glad you enjoyed it. I'm sorry I didn't get any big fish on the dock tonight. We had quite a few on the other dock last night in the live stream. If anybody's interested in watching that, I did put timestamps in that live video in the chat, so you can always, instead of having to watch all the commentary in there, you can just go right to the to the fish part. Because we caught 2 14-pounders. I got a 22-pounder, and then some smaller catfish in between all that. I feel like I'm constantly charging these lights. Constant. The whole night fishing thing, it's a lot of work. You gotta bring so much with you, and all the gear, all the lights, and then when you're live streaming on top of that, all the battery backups and everything else. But it's all good. I enjoy it. All right, I think that's it. I'm gonna reel in this last rod and pick up my stuff, and I'll see you all down river. Oh, you watched? Brian says, I watched last night. It was fun. Thank you. I had a great time. Yep, we'll get more next time, Michael. That's right. It was fun while it lasted. Thank you, Mike Tevez. Zoom me back out. All righty. Thanks again for stopping in, and I always appreciate you guys supporting me and hanging out with me, especially when I'm out here by myself at night. So until next time, I'll see you down river. Ta-ta!